The final race on Saturday at Del Mar is race number 11. It's the Grade 2 Del Mar Handicap, a mile and 3/8 on turf. This is a win and you're in for the Breeders' Cup Turf. And unfortunately, the Del Mar Handicap has been entirely non-productive in terms of the Breeders' Cup Turf. The winner of the Del Mar Handicap generally starts at double-digit odds in the Breeders' Cup Turf, and you usually can't find them with the Searchlight, which doesn't take anything away from the intrigue of this particular race. But moving forward, I'd be very leery of backing a Del Mar Handicap winner in the Breeders' Cup Turf, even though the winner of the Del Mar Handicap earns a fees-paid berth into the Breeders' Cup Turf. Okay, there's the field of 11, 8 on the first page, 3 on the second page, and the favorite I would expect, number 9 Masterpiece, in my opinion, is one of the more probable winners on the Saturday card. And that's based largely on his win last time out in the Grade 2 Eddie Read. He was an overlooked long shot in the Grade 2 Eddie Read. He was 16-1, breaking from the far outside post position. How did he run? Well, it turns out he ran super. That's the gray Masterpiece down on the inside, saving every inch of ground, angling out. Okay, yeah, he got a perfect trip, but watch what happens in the final furlong. Not only does Masterpiece win, he runs away from the field and wins by more than 3 lengths. You don't win a grass route by more than 3 lengths. This was a decisive, big win by a good gray horse. He's from South America. It took him a long time to kind of come to hand, but he loves Del Mar. Masterpiece actually finished second in the Del Mar Handicap a year ago at odds of 22-1. He was 16-1 last time out, winning the Eddie Read. He's not going to be that price on Saturday. I think that Masterpiece runs 2 alike, and there's no reason to expect he won't. When Michael McCarthy trainees reach top form, they often hold that form over a series of races. And Masterpiece is one of those Del Mar horses for courses that thrives during summer at the beach. And coming off that daylight win in the Eddie Read, I expect Masterpiece to run well again in the Del Mar Handicap. We know he can stay the trip, runner-up in this race last year. And if he, barring the unforeseen, I think the Masterpiece will flat win this race. And his price, considering he's likely to be favored, I think his price could still be worth gambling on. If we can get somewhere in the 5-2 range, I don't know if that's going to be possible, but it is a big field of 11. So maybe we can get 5-2 on Masterpiece, who again, I think is one of the more probable winners on the entire card. Okay, let's talk about a couple horses coming in off a 1-2 finish in a dirt marathon last time out. I'm referring to Haywood's Beach and Tis a Magician. They ran 1-2 last time out in the Grade 3 Cougar, and this is turning for home, and that's Haywood's Beach 2 off the fence, Tis a Magician down inside, and Poor Extra Hope 3 wide on the outside, where he was the entire 3-turn race, losing ground at every juncture. Anyway, Haywood's Beach kept on running. Tis a Magician fought back. Extra Hope had too much ground to make up with that wide trip, and Haywood's Beach won this race in kind of a grinding fashion. Now, here's the deal about Haywood's Beach and Tis a Magician. Yeah, we know they can stay the trip. That was a 1.5-mile race. But that even-paced front-running style is a lot more efficient on the main track than it is on grass. In a grass route, typically a horse needs to sit and blast home. On the main track, regardless of distance, you generally need to be forwardly placed, and that's exactly what Haywood's Beach and Tis a Magician were last time out. So it's a completely different dynamic going from dirt to turf. Haywood's Beach has run well previously on turf. In fact, he's got a couple of turf wins under his belt. Tis Magician, not sure about his prowess on grass. So bottom line is, I'm not going to talk about all 11 horses in this field. I think that Masterpiece, if he repeats his Eddie Read performance, this race is all but over. I like Masterpiece to win the Del Mar Handicap. It's race number 11 on Saturday at Del Mar.